I don't know who's joining me this evening, but I decided just to do an impromptu live as I'm making some sweet bouquets. I did say to some ladies that regularly watch my lives that when I do my sweet bouquet, I would possibly go live to show you how I make one. So here I am. I don't know how many. I don't know how many people will get because I really did this completely impromptu, but that's fine. Oh, good evening, Benita. It might just end up being me and you. As this is real life, just to say that I've got my baby monitor on, so if I have to disappear for 5 minutes because somebody wakes up for more milk, I will leave the live on and I will come back. So I'm going to start just with my bouquet box, just a standard, bouquet box that you get with lots of flowers in. I'm going to decorate this up, so I'm going to decorate the 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a feminine style box. This is for a female member of staff. These are for my son's teachers. So I'm going to decorate now. I've got some of you may have seen this before, my really cool big flower punch. And I found a lovely folder I've got full of scraps. So I'm going to pull some out and we're going to decorate the front with flowers. So I've got a huge pile of scraps and I'll see what we can get out here. I hope more are coming too, Benita, but I understand now it's a Saturday evening and I haven't advertised this at all. It's completely unplanned. So I do understand if we don't get many. Or I'm looking forward to our live on Monday as well. I'm going to go with this dusky sort of pink. See how many flowers I can get out here. So sorry for the loud cracked noise from the punch. I just thought, well, as I'm crafting, otherwise I'll be crafting by myself, why not let other people craft with me? Yes, you did already make one. What's this 3 watching? So if you're here, please say hi, join us in the comments. If you've got any questions about what I'm making as I go along, please don't hesitate to ask. So I'm just currently punching out some flowers. I'm going for some nice pinky tones, I think. And the noise in the background, there's a lot of giggling if you can hear it. I'm not sure if you can, or as I'm quite sensitive to the noise, is just the rugby club I live behind. I will put links in the end for everybody to the box that I've used and all the products I used to make the sweet bouquets. And if you're in the UK, I got all the chocolates that I'm going to use from Home Bargains. And it's actually cost me the price that I would pay to get someone to make one. I would have made 4. This colour, yes. Oh, hi Lynn, thanks for joining us. Like I said, it's a very impromptu live. I didn't plan this. And I may have to disappear for baby at any point if she wakes, but I won't be long. And like I say, I'll leave the live running so you don't lose me. Anyway, how are you two ladies? Oh, Brighton. Oh, I love Brighton. Did you have a good day, Lynn? So I've just used my really nice size flower punch that I got from Craft Stash on their sale. I think it's a 2.5 inch flower punch. And I'm going to decorate all 4 big sort of sides here with each colour. Two videos, that's quite an accomplishment, Benita. I only ever get 1 done at a time. That is brilliant. Well done, you. Oh, Roadwick's the worst then. We've had the long course weekend, also known as the All Wales Marathon. It takes place in Tenby. So today and tomorrow, the roads like in and out of my house are closed for a certain part of the day. And it's the same with the Ironman, because the Ironman Ironman Wales takes place in Tenby as well. So we always end up sort of being locked in because of that as well. I'm just going to give all my flowers a quick shape. Tenby is lovely. I'm very lucky that we live, I want to say 20 minutes away, but it might not even be that. I think it's about 20 minutes away we live from Tenby. My little helper isn't in the comments tonight. The minute he's upstairs, but he might appear. So if you notice Little Rabbit Design starts commenting a lot, it's not me. It's my little apprentice. So all I'm doing with these flowers, really simple, is just using my scoring tool just to give them a little bit of sort of petal elevation. Being careful not to tear any petals. But this card is, I think it's like, is it 216 GSM this cardstock, I think. So it's not really flimsy, but it's not overly. Because in the scraps I pulled out, I have actually got some Hunky Dory, which is 370, and I thought that won't shake very well. And that'll be quite hard to punch through as well. Has anybody been watching Glastonbury? I know that's, was it yesterday? I know it's today. I've seen it on the BBC iPlayer. Oh, Benita's card she made on her live limb was incredible. A lovely little offset gatefold. It was lovely. Make sure I've got 3 flowers. Ooh, got different shades, hang on. That one. That one. One peachy, pinky. And then we'll add a hot pink one in as well then. Got enough. Yeah, so it's 4 flowers on each. And I'm going to bring in the Bearly Arts blue again. So it's quite quick drying. And it dries clear, that's what I like. Kalala is great, but I don't find it great for just sticking embellishments down. Oh, we've got 4 people watching now. Thank you for joining us. Oh yes, we are live on, I'm live with Benita on her channel Monday morning at 10:30 BST. That's right, isn't it, Benita? 10:30 my time. We are doing her really cool roll the dice challenge. Which we did do a run through of yesterday evening. And it was so much fun. Oh, is that when you're doing the time you do your shopping? Then I normally tend to do mine in the morning when I do it as well. Hold on with my glue. Too much glue there. I want to move that one there and that one there. So I've got them all uniform all the way around. Again, I'm sure I've already said it, but thank you everyone who's joined me this evening. I'm going to let my little flowers dry. I'll move that out of the way and we will stick all the big kebab skewers onto the sweets. Let me just carefully move the flowery box out of the way. And I'm going to grab the kebab skewers and the chocolate. And I will heat my glue gun up while we're here. And this glue gun is the best one I've actually ever had, and I got this off Amazon. I think it was silly. It was really, not say silly prices, but reasonable prices for a really big glue gun. I'm going to heat that up and bring out all my chocolate choices. And I wonder how many people like these and they're one of their favourites. This is my favourite, the Caramac. We've got our Mars bar. We're going to have 2 Curly Wurlies on this one. Oh, Caramac is my favourite, Benita. It is like a caramelised chocolate. And it is like a really light brown colour. I've got a Turkish Delight. Hero. Bag of Aero strawberry milk, some Haribo, another Haribo, a big bar of white dairy milk Oreo, two Freddos, cat. Another favourite of mine, the Toffee Crisp, the Milky Bar. I think that's everything. That's everything I need for this one. I have another glue stick out when I need it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. So I need 16 skewers. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, flour's nearly dry, so let's go ahead and get all my skewers stuck down. One thing I learned when I did my first one is let the glue heat up, then turn it off so it doesn't get too hot, because it will start to slightly melt the plastic. And the last thing you want is shrinking plastic wrapping. I think the problem is because the wrapping they put on all chocolate now beneath is plastic, and that shrink wrap plastic that it doesn't like heat. It's such a good, cool idea, and it's so much cheaper to do it yourself than. I just realised my lead is. Guys, bear with me a second. My lead was hanging in the. Hang on. Yes, like I said, it's so much cheaper to do it yourself. There, we're back. Than actually buy one, because I know around where I live, people charge what? £25 for the size that I'm making. That's the small size. So I'm sure you can imagine what they charge for the large size. I mean, I'm going back years ago now, and I paid £30 for a large one. It certainly wouldn't cost £30 now. Stuff has gone so expensive, and people do also seem to be, you know, making what they can, and I do get it. If you're buying, you know, all the stuff, you want to make a profit. Still, it's also expensive. Hi Pippa, thank you for joining us. So, I'm not sure if you've just popped on or you've been watching in the background. but I am making sweet bouquets and making them for Alfie's teachers. I've already made one and I decided to pop on, do this impromptu live and show you how I'm making it. This is quite heavy and it's going to put a bit more glue on the top. And I did also say at the beginning, and you obviously weren't here, that if I have to just disappear because the baby's woken up, I will leave the live on and I will be back. But it's nice to have you with us, Pippa, as always. It's lovely to have everybody here. Thank you so much for all your continued support and for joining me as often as you all do. Things may change in September. I may not be able to do as many lives and videos. I'm trying to keep up my videos, but I definitely won't be able to do as many lives as I have been doing. And if you were on my live, when did I do my live? Tuesday evening, you'd have probably heard that I was going for a college interview. So I'm waiting to hear if I get on the course, and if I get on the course, it comes with a lot of work. So I'm going to have to juggle mum life, crafty life, and student life if I'm fortunate enough to have secured myself a place on level 3 counselling. It's such a money saving idea, Pippa. I was saying that it costs so much to buy sweet bouquets these days, especially in the UK, and people make them, and I thought, well, why not make it myself? So the level 3 course is for a year then, and then to become a qualified counsellor I'd need to do level 4, which is another 2 years. So I have worked out that by the time I'm fully qualified, if I get on for September to do the level 3, by the time I'm a fully qualified counsellor, Gracie May will be starting full-time school. So it would all work out. I have timed it absolutely perfectly. I don't know how I did that. I know, fingers everything crossed, Lynn. I won't find out until the last interviews that they're doing are on the 12th of August, and they won't find out for a week after that, so fingers crossed. That's the last skewer to stick on. Let these have a little dry and I will just unplug my glue gun. Pop that up there for now. So let's bring back in my flowery box. Just move these out the way. Just move them out the way enough so I can start making my box up. And these boxes I got off Amazon, so I will link anything I got in the description box below for anybody who wants to make one themselves. Who need to make these are great for birthdays. I'm going to be making Alfie one for his birthday. So my mum, bless her, likes to get him a sweet bouquet, and she paid so much from last year, and it was so expensive, and really, once it was smaller than this. So I said then this year we'll get everything he likes and I'll make it myself. And it's such quick assembly. I mean, that side's done. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you cheeky little flower, you went in the hot glue. It's right, I had another purple flower. We're safe. I can just get this hot glue off and get the flower back on. Don't do another one though. Oh. I swear, all my mistakes, I'm sure they just plan to happen when I'm live. Every time. But that's okay. I can save this. Right, here's my glue, here's my flower. Luckily I had one left in the purple. That was a bit of luck there. So I just need to let that dry now. So I'll put it like that for a second, just so that can dry. And I can pick up all these sweets and move them out the way quickly. Because what we're going to need next is cellophane and white tissue paper. I mean, you could use whatever colour tissue paper you want. I can use whatever cellophane you want. I found this really lovely one with stars on. So I think it's both masculine and feminine. And I'm using just a white tissue paper. But I've got some nice bows, pull bow ribbons to go around that I've got all different colours. So the last one I made for Alfie's teacher, I used a blue ribbon, and I might use a pink for this one. So I'm keeping the purple one for the next one I'm going to do, which is to go with the Cadbury chocolate theme card that I made. That was the tower card I shared on my 6x6 tower card tutorial. I've got these really small polystyrene blocks, and I need 3 of these if I remember correctly. That flower's stuck now, so let's get this in. And tonight, I think this is just going to need a little bit of tape. To stick them in, I think. That's fine. I will grab some low tack tape or something. There we go. I'm just going to tape inside there just to keep that together. And And that's, yeah, and I'm just going to take them as well, I think. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm just adding a little bit tape to the sort of tab inside the box, just to keep it in. I'm going to do the same this side as well. I just chose white boxes and I got a pack of 10 because I thought I could make more. But you can get, you don't have to buy such a big amount, and you get so many different colours. But I've gone with white so I could decorate it myself. I thought white is neutral, otherwise I'd have to buy so many masculine ones, so many feminine ones. And those of you ladies who know of Alfie, or you've heard him on one of my other lives, his favourite colour is red, so it's so much easier for me to just decorate the box red than it is to just buy a red box. There you go. So I'm going to grab some gems to go into my flowers quickly and see what I've got. I'll do that before I start adding stuff into the box. So once I put the lovely cellophane and everything in, it's going to make it harder for me to add stuff. I've got the gold gems. They would match the gold gems that I put on the flowers on the card. I've got these. I've only got brown left. I don't. No worries, Pippa. Thank you for joining us anyway. I don't think brown looks good. It needs to be a yellow or a gold, I think. Or pearls. I don't think I've got enough pearls. 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh, I've got these pearls. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 10. I think we will go with the gold studs, I think. Oh, thanks again, Pippa, for joining us. You are appreciated as always. It's lovely having you with us. You can see, but that looks quite nice. I quite like that. Let's do the next one. Sort of using the biggest studs I've got, but I might not have enough, so I might have to go down to the next size down. So do you have any more summery sort of celebrations in Sweden, Benita? I know you had Midsummer last weekend. Do you have any other? I'm just interested. Because we really don't have many celebrations like that. in the UK. We have St David's Day in Wales, and each country has their national day, but that's, as far as I'm aware, that's about it. That's sort of saved that there for me. That's all. Oh, I love this. What's everybody think? Is this enough? And put a bit of glue in the bottom, just for my cellophane. Give it a little bit something to stick to. I can hear my tech apprentice come in. So let's just add cellophane into the centre. Push it down. This is so tiny.
I can't find the laptop. Thank you so much.
Have you don't be shouting. You can use the laptop. Alfie will be in the comments to say hi to you in a second. Benita is just getting the laptop.
Having a bad day.
You're not having a bad day. Now go in there.
I am, because I was playing on my metal and then I was having a bad day.
Go on, love. It's a good lad. Sorry, ladies.
But
So I just like to add the cellophane, and then I will add my tissue paper. I've been using about 2 sheets. As you can see, these are absolutely huge sheets. They're perfect. And again, just sort of pushing them in gently, trying not to rip anything. I know, so I chose this one, Benita. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. I was like, oh, I love the stars. And then I also thought, oh, this is both masculine and feminine. I'm going to take this one out a second. So I'm going to put one in this way. I can get it right in. And then we're going to go the other way. And that way, we've got complete coverage, like you would have if you had a bouquet of flowers in here. I think you only need 2 actually, if I remember. Yeah, so I got 1 in there. There's 1 of these lovely polystyrene blocks. Like I said, they're just, I don't know how much they measure, I will tell you now. Out of curiosity, these are 4 inches. They're 4 by 4, but they're like 2 inch in depth then. Oh, sorry, Benita. I'm about to go again, so do what I normally do and just block your ears. I'll be as quick as I can. Oh, Dr. Jeff, I'm going to get it in. Might just have to have 1 in this one. Seems a bit smaller. better with it. Ah, yes. There we go. 2. Perfect. No more noise now, ladies. Right, now we'll start getting the chocolate stuck in.
No more noise.
I'm going to start with the... I don't know if you can see me actually. Hang on, let me move over. As I put these in, you should be able to see then. I'm going to start with the Oreo, and I want to put that in the centre. So I've got my biggest sort of showstopper in the centre. I don't know if I can come any higher with my... No, I can't. What I can do, I'm just going to lift you up, ladies, and I will... Bear with me a second. Yeah, my showstopper piece of chocolate. I need to do it. I've got it there. I'll make it up and then I will hold it up when I'm finished. So I'm going to bring in my Mars bar. And I like to put them, you probably see the angle I'm going in, hopefully. Oh, it looks a bit glitchy. On my end anyway. So I'm just going in at a slight angle. Again, like you would if you were making a bar of a bouquet of flowers, you'd have them at all angles, you know. And I've got my second showstopper, which was the Aero, and that's going to go at the back. Abby, is our internet up? Shush, please. Sorry. Oh, we've got 4 people watching again. Of course we have, because Alfie's watching on another device.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Hang on again. Bringing in at an angle. And I'm just going to keep doing this. So I'm just going to keep bringing them in the back and the front. The ones at the front, I'm just pushing in a little bit further to make that a little bit shorter. So we still see that Oreo. I'm going to bring the curly whirly in the back there. And the other curly whirly right opposite. So it's sort of side by side, but not side by side. Alfie, stop commenting now, please. I apologise if it has gone glitchy, ladies. It's gone glitchy my end. I'm going to bring in my Caramac. I mean, these really are my favourite. And my Milky Bar. I'll put him at the back. I have a Kit Kat. Again, I'm going to slide him at the back. Imagine how hungry I am, Benita. I'm the one making it. Got all this chocolate staring at me that I can't even touch. Oh, I'm not a dark chocolate fan then at all. Oh no, I don't like dark chocolate. It's just not for me. But ironically, that's the only chocolate that Gracie May can eat because it's the main chocolate that's dairy free, that milk free. And that Haribo. And one more Haribo. Oh, turn that the right way around. And my final sweet. So I'm going to pick it up very ever so gently. And there is the sweet bouquet.
Can you see that message you tapped it?
So I'm going to put the bow on now. Then I'm going to add more cellophane. And I have to get Alfie in here and we're going to tie it up the top and make it into a bouquet. Then I'll show you again. So let's find where I put my bows. Ooh.
Why did you say put me in there?
You'll have to help me. Where did I put the bows?
Your line isn't working.
Oh, thank you, Benita. Thank you very much, Lynn. I just don't know where I put the bows now. Ooh.
Now it is.
I've seen them earlier.
Woo!
I might have to leave the bow for now. Unless I've got them around here. Bear with me a second, ladies. I'll see if I can find the bows.
What does editing do?
Right, so they have got Feet and Runaway. I cannot find them. I don't know what I've done with them. But I will just go and grab the other one and I can show you what I did before I leave.
Wait, you're leaving?
Let me move this one out the way.
It's time for it to end. You never said it's gonna end.
So move that one out the way. And here is one I prepared earlier. So this, so you can see. Yes, Lynn, here's one I made earlier. So what I did was I sort of wrapped extra cellophane around it so it looks like an open bouquet. So it looks like an open bouquet, and I've got a lovely blue bow on that as well. So thank you so much for joining me this evening, ladies. This was very impromptu and I really appreciate it. I would have shown you how to put it together, but unfortunately I've hidden a bow somewhere I can't find. So when I find them, I will finish making it up and then I will post a picture on my socials. But thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And if you're able to, please join me and Benita live on Monday morning, 10:30 British Summer Time for our Roll the Dice Challenge card making. Bye! Bye bye!
Bye.